Oh, we got 2 Felipe, so he's got 0. And we should be fine. But it doesn't matter, it's just sad. 2 Felipes is pretty good, for being honest here. Today we're going to be playing some Masquerade Ball with some good old spying and poisons, and the reason why is because we have a couple new cards that I want to try out. So I guess we'll start with those. We're going to be trying out Admiral Rompoli, first of all. He's another aristocrat human soldier. 4 power, 12 provisions. He'll order choose 3 enemy units, give them lock, poison, and spying in that order. So we lock the first one, poison the second one, and spying the third one. And then he gets, at the end of your turn, boosts himself by the highest number of statuses on an enemy unit. Hopefully we can get that up pretty high. And obviously locking, poisoning, and spying works pretty well in the deck, so we'll be using him. Seems like he could have some pretty good potential if you can get like 3 or 4 statuses on a unit and then let him keep boosting. Some pretty good potential, but if they purify all those statuses off, it could be pretty sad. The other new card we would definitely want to be trying out is the Catriona. So the Catriona is 10 provisions, 5 power. It's got flanking. Then it's got order poison a non-poison unit with at least 1 status. So it has to have a status, we put the poison on it. At the end of your turn, gain a charge. So if you're flanking, you get 2 charges. Flanking melee, I should say. Flanking range, you get an armor. It doesn't have zeal though, so this has to live a turn. And at 5 power, maybe you just play at range for that 1 armor. I think that's what we might be doing. But those are the 2 cards we want to be trying out. As far as the rest of the deck, we are playing Crystal Skull. If we can go Crystal Skull on Catriona, say against Ogroids or something, where you definitely want to win that round 1 potentially, it'll do very well against it. Or we can just put the Crystal Skull on one of our other cards. So like the Alba Pikeman, ideally, but if we need to play Catriona, that'd be a good one. They're playing Masquerade Ball with Amir. Amir works extremely well with the Catriona, because Amir will give everything spying, then it'll have a status, and the Catriona can give it all poisons. Ideally, at least. The Catriona can't do the second poison, so I'm not sure just how good this is. We need to test it out to see. But we have a lot of other ways to poison things. Then we have the Ardfian, so that should help us out with consistency, with giving out spying, giving out bleeding, help out with all the things we're talking about with Catriona, with Admiral Rompoli, getting more statuses. Pretty good synergy. Then we're playing Fifion. Now, you could play Vilgefortz. Vilgefortz is fine here. You could play on Henrietta. You could do that. You could cut so just aristocrat or something and put in like a Vincent if you want to. You can always put in Joachim Coup if you want. There's a lot of options in these higher provisions that work pretty well. But we're going to go with Fifion because I think we need him to protect the Catriona. I really want to try out the Catriona, but hopefully we can have Fifion protect the Catriona. This might not be ideal, but I definitely want to be trying it out and see just how useful the Catriona is if we can keep it alive. Next up, we're playing Felipe. If the ideal combo is Amir, Catriona, Felipe, Amir gives everything spying, the Catriona then gives the things that have spying the poison, and then Felipe puts that 3rd status on, which is poison, and kills it. So that's ideal. That lets us kill a unit every turn, and that's what we want to see if we can get. I don't think it'll happen every game or even that often, but it should be pretty decent at least. Then we have the Catervine. Catervine works like the Imposter, right? The Imposter, you lock an enemy unit, spawn a base copy, and then get statuses. The Catervine poisons it, spawns it on the opposite row, and gives you a base copy. It poisons it, spawns a base copy the opposite row. So you can also Catriona something, then poison it with Catervine and get it and kill it. And honestly, we haven't used Catervine in a while, so I want to. And if they're playing something really good, you can always Imposter it, then Catervine it and get double of whatever it was. Next up, we have the Cupbearer. He's got the Poison and Purify. Pretty standard. Just a very useful card in general. Either of those effects can be quite good. And I think we might actually need to Purify for our Catriona sometimes, but we'll see. Then we have Fergus, gives us those 3 spyings. Really good synergy with a bunch of stuff we have. We are playing Roderick for a bit more consistency, and Roderick, since he is a disloyal who goes to the opponent's board, it gives them a spying card that can help. And I think we need a little bit more consistency. I tried with just the Ardfian, and I wasn't super happy with it, so we're adding in the Roderick. Then we have the 2 Alba Pikemen. They give out bleeding. It's quite good. Got the Thirsty Dames. Again, more synergies. We have the Seditious Aristocrats. I think this is the worst of them, but it's still not bad, and you can get pretty good value from it, especially if your Amir lives, or you have a Fergus in your hand. We've got the Mangonels, do a bunch of damage, they're just really good value. 2 Fangs of Empire for poisons. We are playing the Van Morlhelm Servants here, just to copy all the statuses. This can be really good. And then the 2 Hunters. So that is the deck. I expect it'll be alright. I think we could handle... I think it'll be pretty matchup dependent. Like, we can handle stuff that plays a bunch of big units pretty effectively. We can probably handle engines if we get our Servants and our Hunters. It's just stuff like Tatterwing or like no units will be very difficult. But we'll see what we can do. Let's see how it does in practice. Going up against Pincer Maneuvers, this is probably a Mutagenerator deck. Could also be for King Demavend to get the Mutagenerator. We will see. Starting off with, we probably want some locks. We have 1 Hunter. The Mangonels could be useful here. He probably wants a long round, but we do need some better cards. Don't need 2 of these, I don't think. This could be handy. I want 2 Pikemen, I think. Pikes with a lock. So put this one back. I might actually use that Catriona here. We'll see what he opens with. Let's just start off with a pike. We'll put the other pikeman next to it. There's a Sunset Wanderers there, so it could be Melidoli. That's possible. He's just gonna heat wave that. Well, our ball is safe now. That's good to know. Let's play the other one of these. Heatwave means it can't be a devotion deck. There's another lock. Interesting. Looks Melidoli-ish right now. I don't know if he could do anything about Catriona. But these don't have statuses, so it wouldn't be a great setup. Could go Roderick. What would we get? Amir, Defender are good. We need to play Gold Aristocrat. You are a Gold Aristocrat. Let's do it. Hopefully we don't get anything too bad. Take this one.
Perhaps it would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
Never snip from the
Purify off this
table.
guy.
Never.
Bleed that, because we don't want it hanging out too long to purify stuff. That worked out pretty well for the Roderick. It would have been, the only thing would have been if we got like, I guess it didn't really have a bad choice there. Any combination of 2 wouldn't have been too bad. Playing a Drakenborg deck. So this is definitely a Melidoli, right? I think we'll actually throw out our Admiral here. Maybe even Catriona. With Catrionas, these do have dooms. I think we'll do the Admiral. Let's do Admiral Rompoli here.
Let's make the Navy proud.
So lock is first. We're gonna lock Estrad. And then the next one is the poison. So we'll poison you. Guess we shouldn't have given that bleeding then. And then we'll do the spying, which I guess will go on you. Let's see, we have definitely want to keep let's get spying, so put that on him. He's in the 3rd status. Definitely want to keep our Felipe on top of our deck. There's the Mutagenerator. Maybe it's not Melidoli. A little confused though. Catriona's not bad here. I think we bleed this again. Let's just go Seditious Aristocrats because it's pretty big. We definitely want that. I think we'll stop. Maybe we'll stop doing this. Although we'll keep cycling if we keep going, which is fine. Admiral Rompoli's doing quite a bit of job, pretty good job here. We want to find Amir, I think, because right now we have Felipe. If we keep looking for Amir off of our Fiend, that should be good.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your head.
Let's Do this again. I think we'll just play a... Or poison that. I think we'll just play a servant here. Just lock this in case he has some other drawing. Yeah, Admiral Rompley is getting a lot of value here. It's quite good. We do have one more lock in our hand if we need it. Is it muted generator mobility, I guess? Be honest, we're not too sure what's going on. This doesn't have great targets right now. So I think we'll bleed this, it'll die, and we could maybe hit one of these. And then, I guess we'll do that here too. We'll just play the Mangonel, not use it yet. I imagine he has to leave soon. Of course, with muted generators, and try and go as long as possible. The Siege Master. Let's see. So we want to bleed this again, so it's the most statuses. We want to use this to lock. I think we'll lock this. Let's go with the Aristocrat. So we'll bleed you too. And we'll just use these orders, I suppose. So this will do 2. This will do 2. I think he has to pass at this point. There it is. Better ball in their hand. Did I say we need to move ball at the top with the Arfine enemy ball? Then we had ball, we wanted to get Amir. And then we have Felipe. Let's see, Mangonel. This hand, we really want the Amir. Amir should be close to the top at this point. Okay, he's not here right now. Do we want to play this round? He's muted generator. If he force out siege, is that good? Alright, so we have not seen either of these from Ardfine, which means they're pretty close to the top. Do we go for this? I think we do. So we still have this left. We always have Imposter. Let's play the ball. He can't heat wave it, so we know we'll get something done with it at least.
Is it?
I'm an officer and a gentleman. Feeling a bit
Poison. Bleeding. Second poison, get rid of it. So what's that next? We have the Amir on top of our deck now. We can kill his next unit right away too with Felipe.
up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
I'm guessing this must be some kind of traveling priestess with the muted generator to do something for it, but I'm not too sure, honestly. We can kill this. I think we'll just play the Catriona, though. Just play it melee. He might teleport this, but it's not big enough that I'm super invested in poisoning it. We need to get Catriona out sooner rather than later. We can Fergus 3 things to start putting Catriona poisons out. He'll have 2 charges here, I would imagine. 3 charges. Very nice. So we'll go like this.
Be my son.
Spy, spy, spy. Poison. 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 You're an agent, so we'll put this here. Catriona out there again. It's a lot of charges. There's the Trollolo. Yeah, so it's Trollolo with Traveling Priestess, I suppose, then. I guess we will... What do we want to play? I think we Imposter here. Do we do anything else before we Imposter? No, because we're going to lock this one. We're going to poison this one, I mean. So then we have a spare lock, I guess, which we could turn to bleeding if it's spare. Yeah, we'll do spare lock. We'll do bleeding. Do this. Guess we're going for a 2-0. We do the Emir for the extra status. And we do this. Let me remove this one. Remove his armor. We should be good here. Depends how big his traveling priestess is, I suppose, but we do get 4 bleeding points ticking here. I don't think it's gonna be worth 40, worth 42, which is what he needs. Yeah, so GG. Catriona did put out a lot of poisons. We couldn't take advantage of all of them. Maybe we should have opened with that. We should have opened with it. It's hard to say. I think we should have. But then we ball. It slows everything down, but then we can agent after. A lot of options there. It did seem quite good, though. Dead Eyes. I wonder if this is traps or waylays.
No patience for humans.
If it's traps and they don't have many units, our deck's going to struggle. But if it's like waylays, it'll be okay. Now, he does have probably the scenario then. You don't play the Saber without scenario. You can't heat wave it. So let's make this round 1 probably an Emir round if we can. These locks might be somewhat useful. Probably only need 1 though, because we have Servant.
At last.
There's almost certainly waylays then.
You stand no chance.
We will take back what was
I think we have to Emir, but I don't think the Emir is going to do very much.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for
And
mercy.
then we go Aristocrat or Dame. Not Aristocrat, Pikeman or Dame. We go Pikeman. He's gonna go Vanadane, but that won't kill any of our units right away, so it at least gives us some tempo time. Then we can kill his Vanadane, because we'll get spying. We can't kill it, we'll lock it, I mean. Oh, okay, he's not gonna go for the Vanadane quite yet. So try and kill us, which he will. It's good for him.
For the daisy of the valley!
Now we are extremely far behind. It's a little bit unfortunate. And then we'll go with Admiral here.
Hoist the colors! We're going to war!
Ooh, that's very unfortunate. I didn't realize we'd get to those so fast. Let's go lock. Poison, spying. There's just not great stuff to put these things on. But he's like one of our only pretty big boosting cards. Is this not? Yeah, it's just 2 statuses on each. We have to get another one out. Get a spying out there. We should have put that spying on this one.
Onward, Fryhead!
Let's go with a Thirsty Dame.
A superb specimen, truly.
That could have been better.
Apologies, gentle sir.
We do have another thirsty dame, right? Oh, no, we don't. We have a aristocrat. Seditious aristocrat. Could Felipe. I think we need to Felipe to keep up any pressure in this round. Now we've Catriona. Well, apparently our deck was just stacked and we didn't realize it. So this gives Doomed. Doomed's always funny when you give it out, though. Okay, he's gonna give us the round. It's interesting.
But you must try hard.
So we should... I thought this had Doomed. Oh, it gives locked, and we already had locked. That's why. So let's go here. Let's move the poison. And just kill it. Rompoli's gonna get the boosted. We might still just go for the 10 card round 3. Especially if this is Waylays, which it probably is. I don't know if Rompoli did a good job there. Can't believe we forgot that thing had locked. This was gonna give Doomed. Yeah. Have to try to pay more attention. Let's see. We've got Mangonels. Not great against this, I don't think. Although, if they get to 3 damage, they can kill a Deadeye in 1 hit. I think we'll just hold 1. We probably don't need 2 of these. We need to do Ardfiend here because we put so many of our good cards on the bottom of our deck with it earlier, which means we probably ball here. Do you think he's playing a Heat Wave? Probably not. But I think we go for this anyway. Keep the ball behind it.
Not bad, but you must try harder.
Yeah, it's gonna be spring. Yeah, it's traps. We definitely want to spread out his stuff here. Thought it'd be waylays, but turns out it is traps. Which means all of our guys are pretty useless.
Is it?
You shall end like all the others.
And since he's playing traps, he's probably playing artifact removal. Let's see, which is the least offensive thing to play here? I guess Mangonel. It's gonna die, but... Actually didn't die. Against traps, we have an awful matchup. I'm not sure. I guess we just have to spread everything out. We can't let him have a trap long round, but I'm not sure how we beat him in this round either, really. Guess we have to play seditious aristocrats here. Let's remove the Deadeyes, because the Deadeyes can do stuff. Let's give spying. We can copy all of that with our servant. Be good for Thirsty Dame. Good for this as well. Go play this next so it gets its boost.
That's a nice ring. Has it not?
I guess we remove one of these guys. I think we remove the trap for the Deadeye. We just cycle back to our good cards on top of our deck still. And against traps, they probably won't have pikeman targets, really. He does actually need to generate points, but he has Eldane, so he will be able to. There's the Seize to another Deadeye.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Probably play another one of these.
We fight to the last.
Oh, they nerfed this guy? I thought this has 5 power. It's another pre-release nerf. There's the Eldane we're getting. So it's going to transform all the face-up traps. Is it Devotion? Let's transform all of them. No, because he had the one guy earlier. The... what's it called? What's his name? The one who transformed Avalok. It says trap, which means this probably doesn't do anything for us. There's 3 leaders. I think he's gonna win this, but traps is a bad matchup. We're not gonna get value from our good cards, is the problem. I mean, none of these are really great. I don't think there's anything worth locking. We have our leader if we need to. And this will get us one of our good cards, ideally. Probably Fergus. What do you want to play here? I think Incinerating Trapped, but we should just probably play this. So play this and hope that it didn't go off. Maybe it's a road crushing trap or something. Because it can't be the spawn guy's deception, which is good. Could be Horn. I really thought this guy was gonna die. We have Leader plus Catervain to get 2 copies of something, but I think it's gonna be rough. Okay, his hand can't be very good either then. We get Fergus off of this. The thing about the leader is that if we get a whole bunch of, if he gets a bunch of dudes, they're all gonna have Doomed, which is a status. But he's already, so he's gonna like triple leader Vernaciel us. I don't think we have enough tempo to counteract that. That's, I think it's just too much.
Dreadful inside. Silly me.
Not bad, but you must
Still
try
Roderick.
hard.
Pick the Fergus.
Give me my son.
Yeah, that's not going to do very much for him. But he has Vernaciel left. So I guess we just make 2 of these guys. Then lose to his stuff. We get -6 here, then we lose the triple leader Vernaciel, but this matchup's really, really bad. There's not much we can do about it. Oh, it's Isengrim. It's still gonna be enough, though. Well, we have a mirror match. This will be a clown game for sure. At least we're first. First is a nice advantage because you have Alba Pikeman with the skull. Of course, if they're playing Vincent, you're just playing to Vincent, but I haven't seen most people playing the Vincent. This could be useful. Would like a lock. Double Pikeman's good. We need this for Rompoli, on his Rompoli. Let's keep this hand, I guess. So we want to Imposter Felipe or Rompoli. They're both extremely good. He's gonna open ball. It's weird.
Have I something in my teeth?
It's pretty weird. We're gonna get poisoned then. Might Amir double poison. Let's play a second Pikeman. Unfortunately for us, we don't have a Thirsty Dame, so these Pikemans are losing a lot of value. I think we'll just give him the round since he played ball.
A taste of Nordling, is it?
This will be our last card we play here. Just throw one of these out.
Please, no blows. My apologies, I only served it.
And we got a Vincent out of him. I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, naturally we don't want to, like, this blocked our flanking, but we were passing no matter what there, so it didn't matter. Guess he did get a win on even, but that's why we passed 7. Don't have our ball still, which is a problem. Probably only need one of those. Do we get ball if we play that? It's pretty likely, but it's not guaranteed. Let's one of these back.
Tremble before the light of the great sun.
Interesting. Is this a soldier deck with just ball in the beginning? I'm not too sure. Whatever it is, I think we just lock this guy.
Beaters forward. Let the hunt begin.
Definitely want to get our Ardfine out.
Ride!
Please lock that guy too, though.
It pleases you. I'm delighted to hear it.
This might be using the new Imperial Marine. Yeah, these guys. So this and the ship. I think that's what's going on. I think we have to play Amir here.
The North shall
Don't really
tuck
like
tail
it.
and beg for mercy.
But we need our Ardfine.
My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
There's his lock.
Few poachers dare venture into the Balmorland's wood.
Could go Catriona. Could go Roderick. It's a good chance of getting ball, but I don't want to play ball. If we purify this, then go Catriona, we could maybe do something. Let's do that. Let's purify the Amir.
From the master's table.
It means he can't move locks with his own Van Morlehem servants if he's playing them too. Let's play our Catriona. Go battle stations for double marines or double ships? Oh, just these. Okay. Thought it'd be 2 flanking units, but
Compost.
got some Catriona targets for sure here. We could go Felipe. Let's go Felipe. I don't really like playing him here, but we have Catriona and Felipe, really good combo. And we still have ball in our deck. So he's got double Felipes now, that's something. Blocked our Felipe. So then we have to get his Felipe. How do we get rid of these? I guess we have to lock them. I guess we have to imposter them. Get another one. And I guess we have to Catervine a second one.
Let us put an end to this nonsense, this farce.
Oh, I forgot his had spying. We should have spyinged it. Well, that's tragic. It should be dead. Should have poisoned it with this, then we should have hit it with Catervine to kill it. But for some reason, I thought forgot Amir got unlocked. They're locking him here now. Oh, we got 2 Felipes, so he's got 0. And we should be fine. It doesn't matter, it's just sad. 2 Felipes is pretty good, for being honest here. We still have a ball in our deck, which is kind of what we're counting on. Still have Rompoli. I'm pretty sure he has a Rompoli too. He could Catter V. He could Catter V and a Rompoli. We need our ball. We're gonna get it because we drew a gold, so Roderick's gonna find it. So Roderick's gonna find one of these two. His hand's pretty good then. Fergus is good because we have that Rompoli poison. Do we think he's playing Heat Wave? I don't think he's playing Heat Wave, but he could be. Just go for it. We would have liked to draw our defender.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Is she? A fine vintage it would have made.
Fergus looks pretty good here. We should go Rompoli just to start getting stuff with him.
I'll make sure the Emperor hears about your exploits. Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
So we do Lock, Poison, Spying. Lock, Poison, Spying. Give you Bleeding too. There's the Bacala. I was wondering when that was coming out. Got 1 flanking card. Not too concerned here, though. We have a nice Fergus. You could just poison here, too. Just poison this. I think poisoning this is better than poisoning this. We kill this one, stopping our Rompoli points. It's going to be pretty small anyway. He locks Rompoli now, but he's got +8 already, which is quite a bit.
Give me my son.
So we want to do Spying here, here, and here. We have this nice Mangonel, which will do some good damage.
My rule will be strong. My rule will be righteous.
Should be good here. Don't think he is 31.
No words mean nothing now.
He got a decent amount, but not enough. GG. Can't believe we messed that round 2 up with the Felipe, but we were so far ahead it didn't matter. He balled round 1 and we didn't. Well, Carapace has Veil, so that could be something of a problem. Like, a big problem, but we'll see what we can do. It's gonna be awkward here. Probably have limited use for that card. Do we have a mirror? We do not have a mirror. Not a great opening set of cards, for being honest.
Yes.
Might as well Crystal Skull it. I was wondering if we want to wait and let it get +2, but if he's playing Toad Prince, that's bad.
A superb specimen, truly.
There's a Summer Cyclic Quest. Forgot about those. We should take a look at what they are. He's not the Carapace that. Yeah, he knows it. don't want to play Fleet Blade. We should play Gold Aristocrat. We go for Roderick. There's a lot of Roderick choices. The thing is, if we get Ard Fiend and anything else, we have to play the other card. So I'd like to get Ard Fiend first. I guess we'll do it.
Out of the way,
Okay, Fergus isn't the worst thing.
my generals. I will trust every last one with my life.
He's gonna need points. I guess you can't veil every card in his deck. You have to carapace this too. Do you want to go Fleet Bay? Like, Fleet Bay is a key card later on. Just go with a lock, I guess.
Leaders, forward.
We lock this one, it dies. Let's lock this one. Let's hold that for now, actually. This leaves another spine card out for our next turn, Aristocrat. He's down to 1 Carapace, but he's getting another 6 points. That's get Carapace too. But he Carapaces that, he can't Carapace King Trum. Alright, well that's gonna die then. That's good. Get this bleeding.
Please, no blows. My apologies, I only served it.
We're up by quite a bit here. He does get 6 from this. There's gonna be King Trum. We can't kill it in 1 turn, which I guess he knows. We can kill it in 2 turns. It's just gonna be a Goliath.
He's up to something.
To be up to something too.
A lot of our points are relying on this 1 Thirsty Dame, though, so that could be a weakness. Also kind of holding Felipe. Which maybe we shouldn't be doing. Maybe we should be playing him. But we're really short on Aristocrats. Guess we have to start playing Felipe. Could Catervine. It's not bad here. It's actually pretty good. Let's do it. $12 and a poison. Definitely good value. There's the Heat Wave. So now we have to play Felipe or give up. We're going to go with the Felipe, I think. Still a vampire. Definitely want the Admiral Rompley on top of our deck. He still has King Trum, but now we can kill it with this if we need to. He's going to Defender, put the King Trum behind it, carry it over. So I guess we have to pass then. We can't kill this. He's going to have the King Trum carry over, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's going to be a problem too, because I don't know how we kill it next round. We'll have to play 2 cards. Poison it. We're going to need 2 poisons, or just Ball to beat it by itself, which is annoying. You know, we get Rompley, which has a poison, but it's not like an easy poison. We need a poison card. We don't have a poison card. This King Trum's just going to win him the game now, if he passes. We only get a base copy with this. Okay, if he's playing, it's much better for us.
No worries. The sins of the flesh are my specialty.
We still have to play Ball, though. It's annoying as that is.
A taste of Nordling, is it?
But he's already heat wave. We can't beat Trum without. We can't beat this value without the ball. He'll probably just pass. Should be annoying. But at least we can kill something with Rompily then and ball. It's just we would have to play them both. The problem with Rompily is the first one's locked. He just has one unit and passes. We can't poison with him. Okay. We'll get out of the situation we're in at least. So that's something.
I want every ship ready for inspection.
Feeling a bit peckish.
At least we won't lose the game here. Or essentially lose it. We still have to deal with a couple big cards from him. Like Tugo he hasn't played. Hasn't played Tugo. Those consistency cards and a heat wave might mean there's no Tugo. Ozrel could be scary still. We need a way to kill an Ozrel, so we need more poisons. That's a poison. There's a Catriona. That's what we're looking for. We have a mere Catriona. That's kind of our setup. See if we can get it off. There's no Felipe, but at least we get one poison from Fangs. So we can kill one thing. Which is going to have to be an Ozrel. Okay, that's pretty big too, but we can't kill that one yet. Hopefully we draw a poison card off of this.
For traitors.
It's not a poison, but that's pretty good.
That's a nice ring. Is it not?
At least we got good value with Catriona putting things on stuff. We have Thirsty Dame out. Because this is a like not worth much value on these cards that boost themselves though. Yeah, there's the Ozrel. That's the one we're gonna have to kill, I think.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Next time we play Catriona. He's gonna have 3 charges at least. This is where we want the Felipe still. And I guess we go in and kill the Ozrel. If we're gonna kill the Ozrel, we should probably do this first. We get more points though. Get rid of that. Good value, some more Catriona charges. Unfortunately, we can't poison anything else, so that's a bit annoying. It's Riptide. He does hit our highest power card, which is good for him.
The hounds have caught us.
I don't think we have enough still. Just to draw from the 9 Erendite. We could have waited on the leader and then would have gotten Riptide. Then he would have put Riptide in a different row. Carapace. Good old Ogroids. Now, Carapace is a problem because it gives Veil. But on the other hand, his cards are tall. King Trum's the card we have to really worry about, so we definitely need a Purify. Don't have our Cupbearer. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna give that Veil? No, we're not. Okay. Start off nice and easy. We don't have one of these, which is annoying.
Never get my rhymes out of your
Oh, we're playing Snowdrop. That's a new revelation. Haven't seen anyone doing this yet. Is this a Keltalus deck? Just with these in it? curious. I don't imagine he has much more drawing. I can only think of Keltulus. I don't know how we beat Keltulus, because we only kill things with poisons.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
If it's Keltulus, I think we lose, but the Cyclops makes me think it might not be. But Snowdrop's weird. I think we're gonna have to pass here. I don't really want to play any of this. Okay, that tells me it's not Keltulus at least. Then use another leader charge. King Trump's still an issue. With Ogre Warrior or Necker Warrior, I imagine there's going to be a ton of Ogroids for him. There's going to be at least 20. This is the card we need, Felipe. We also need to keep him alive. Have to watch out for Lord Riptide then. We are still missing Ball and Catriona, which is a bit annoying. We need to get our Archfiend out. Probably open with a mirror. Okay, that's just that's Jotun. That's pretty big. Let's go with our mirror.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
A taste of Northland, is it?
So we have Rompley on top. That's good to know. There he is. So we have to kill that. There's that Veil. We have to go for the Purify then, which just solves everything. It's a really good thing we drew him. If we didn't draw him, we'd be in so much trouble. I think he has to pass here. Or go for a 2-0. We didn't draw this, we were in so much trouble, but thankfully we did. The Erendite coming in. Don't have a vampire anymore. So we just play this because it is a vampire. There's the Troll Porter. Alright, so he's probably going to try and 2-0 us. Unfortunately, we do not have a ball in our hand. I think what we have to do is go Defender to protect Felipe. Otherwise, it's going to die to Riptide or a Cyclops. It does mean we slow down our tempo a lot, though. But I think if we don't do it, we won't have a chance in the round. So I think he's going for a 2-0 with a Troll Porter. The worst thing that could happen is he passes right this second. But I don't think he will. Oh, I didn't think he'd have any locks, but we put this guy range to protect our bigger guys from Cyclops.
My thing
Okay, come on, man. Guess we have to put that on the bottom. Oh, this is not a vampire. That's correct, it is not. Guess we should play this last turn then. Still, this guy's pretty good to get out here. He's getting points. We go this plus Catervine kills something. Although a base copy of this isn't very good. Alright, so we'll go here. I think we'll just kill this. It does get us enough points at least. We don't have Rompoli anymore though, which is a bit sad, but he has no more Veil charges, and we have a ball on top. So that's nice. We're never gonna get our Rompoli though, which is not nice. Oh, we might get him. Alright, that's good. Any other gold? So it's only Rompoli and Catriona. I don't think we need locks. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. You think he's playing Heat Wave? I kind of do think he's playing a Heat Wave, so we're probably going to lose this ball.
My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
There's the Heat Wave. No surprise there. I was like 99% sure he was playing it. Let's play a second one of these.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
He does have an Erendite, we need to remember. It's not getting bigger right now. Just start giving this charges. So he will have to do something about that. I think we'll just do a nice easy lock. Although we should do this first.
Beaters, forward! Let the hunt begin.
Because now we have a copy with this. It's gonna be kind of hard to figure out where we want Rompoli and all this. There's the Erendite. So we can just kill this guy, which we should do. The Rompoli's first is lock. Can we get a second poison? Don't think so. Neither of these is really great. Guess we just go, at least with this gives us Rompoli, we'll have 2 units. Let's do this. Take him. Lock and poison. And then neither of these do anything again. Pretty solid copy.
It pleases you? I'm delighted to hear it.
And this will work out pretty well. We can put spying on all these. Make another one of these. Guess we should have done that first, but he's not going to do anything here to win, so.
Like rocks.
GG. Oh, it's Lionheart. So that's the deck. What do I think? I think it's not good against all these heavy control decks that are really popular. And it can struggle against things with Veil, like Ogroids, but they make so many big cards you can generally overcome that. But just against heavy control, it's not great, which we're seeing a lot of. So that's annoying. I think Catriona and Fifione for something like Ku and Joachim just for point slam would probably be better. I think at least currently in what we're going up against. So I think that actually would be really nice. We swap out get Ku, get Joachim in there, which is what I've seen a lot of other people playing also. So I think that's probably why. Just against control, it gives you like options. But the rest of it seems pretty decent. It's pretty good to use. Catriona is very interesting. So we can get a lot of poisons from it, but we can't kill off a lot of things with poison. I think this would be better in the good old Rot Tosser deck. Because if you just put poison everything with statuses, if you can give everything statuses, then poison it all, then play a bunch of Rot Tossers, maybe you could do something there. But I don't know, it's very interesting at least. You can also set up a bunch of poisons, then use both of your agents on different stuff. I don't know, it's a fun card. It's a fun card. We'll try and see if we can find a better way to utilize it. But the rest of the deck, I think we want the Joachim and Ku in it, just for more point slam, because against all these control decks, we don't really have things to play that get points. And I'm not sure about Catervine. I just hadn't used it in a long time. I saw some other people using it. I figured we'd try it out. I'm not sure how I feel. I think it's really good sometimes and situational other times. But it's so good when it's good that I think we'll keep trying it out for now. I think Seditious Aristocrats is one of the cards you could probably reduce, because we don't usually get that much spying out. Like, sometimes Amir lives, you get a whole bunch of spying, but I don't know. And Mangonel, again, like, Mangonel's only a 4 bridging card, so it's, at minimum it's 6 for 4, which is kind of okay, but there's one spying it out, at least one spying out next to something, it becomes really good, so I think we keep it. And I really like Servant, but yeah, that's the deck. I think probably we'll try out the Joachim version I've seen some other people using. But Catriona is really a fun card. I think we'll use it more, and we'll try out some of the other Nilfgaard cards in another deck. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.